Damage from a storm surge earlier this month at the Port Arthur penal colony in Tasmania could take years to repair.
Conservation staff are assessing the damage at the World Heritage listed site and say it highlights the problem climate change poses to heritage sites around the world. Cara Douglas reports.
The usually calm waters of Tasmania's Carnarvon Bay burst over the seawall at Port Arthur during wild weather just over a week ago. The storm sent waves surging down a creek, inundating the 178-year-old convict ruins with salt water.
It was quite horrifying because we hold these structures in, very close to our hearts, and especially the penitentiary, in as much as it feels at times very vulnerable being a ruin.
The waves tore rocks from the sea wall, washed away a bridge and a number of jetties and flooded the penitentiary. You can see how high the seawater came up, where it scoured away the side of the penitentiary building. And while it receded within a day, the salt has leached into the brick and it now has to be drawn out with poultices. The delicacy involved with heritage conservation means it could take years to repair the damage. While there are no official records of storm surges at Port Arthur, staff believe it's only happened 4 times in the past 50 years.
But we're anticipating that with the climate change issues, that it's going to increase in frequency.
It's a problem challenging heritage professionals around the world.
What you have is the impacts from a combination of storms, wave surge, water inundation, and it's more, I guess, our concern is that you be prepared for those events, but those events are likely to increase in strength and number.
The conservation team at Port Arthur is now developing a disaster management plan to try to limit the damage when the next extreme weather event occurs. Cara Douglas, ABC News, Port Arthur.